Hi, this is Sarah from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm back with another quick card. My quick card today, I'm using a variety of pieces actually. I'm going to be using DSP from the Abstract Beauty Specialty paper. So this is a lovely set of specialty paper that comes with gold foiling. It's here in our January to June catalogue, and I just thought I'd give a bit of an idea about one of the issues that may be cropping up at the moment, because this specialty paper pack does go with some of the colours that are retiring. So we've got Magenta Madness here and Just Jade, and both of these colours are retiring in colours and may have sold out at the moment. You may be lucky, you may be able to get hold of them, but again, they may have sold out. So you could be using Magenta Madness for the card base for this one, but I just wanted to point out that if you can't get hold of those, then it works very well with the Blushing Bride. Blushing Bride is another pink that is in this pack, and Night of Navy. If you're using something that's just got little highlight colours of one of these, then something like the Night of Navy works very well. So, but just to give you an idea of what you can do if you can't get hold of these. So I'm using this, and I'm using a Blushing Bride card base, and I'm also using the slim dies. Now, if you're a new crafter, I try and make these quick cards great for new crafters. This one, you probably wouldn't be using these dies. You can still take what I'm doing with the rest of the card and make a simple card. But for the more avid crafter that maybe has got these, then this is another way that we can use up pieces. So I've die cut this from basic white card, and I'll be using this later in the week. But I've also got these pieces that are left over, and let me just show. So some of these you need to watch, because some of them I've got the edges cut off, and what I'm going to do is take two pieces where the corners are intact, and these are identical. These have just come out of that die, and I'm going to use these for this card. So I'm just going to put those to one side for the moment, and I will have quick tips for using more of these actually on Friday, because they're absolutely fantastic for using for a lot of different projects. So this is one of our new sizes of paper. It's 6x4, which is a bit big for my card front. So I'm going to cut this to 5.5 by 3 7/8. So we're only taking a sliver off the long edge, but a little bit more off the shorter one. And that then gives us a nice size card front to use on here. I'm going to keep that larger piece, and I'll use that on my insert. This is why I often have little strips like this, because I don't like to waste what I've already chopped off. So I'm now going to adhere this to the card front. And although I've already die cut my rectangles using the stitched rectangles dies, again, if you're a new crafter and you've not got a die cutting machine yet, then let's see, I don't think it matters which way up it is, but never mind. If you've not got a die cutting machine yet, then you can just cut ordinary rectangles. So that's that. Now I'm going to use a sentiment actually from the Slim Sayings, which you can get bundled with the slim dies that have created these, and save 10%. I'm using the You Really Are Fabulous sentiment. You could equally well use stamps that go with the Hello Beautiful, and I'm just going to use Memento Black. You can see as I've die cut out, there is a little bit of an imprint because this is an open area and the gold foil does pick it up rather a lot, but it's going to be covered up with this sentiment, so it's really not going to matter. So I'm just going to try and make sure that that is straight. And because the Fabulous is quite solid, I've just held that on for a bit longer than I would do normally to try and get a good imprint. So I'm now going to, I think I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. You could use dimensionals or you could put it flat onto the gold foil. If you need to be careful of how many layers you've got, you could go flat. I'm going to pop it up and I'm going to pop it up again then on the card front. So if I put that on like that, just turn it over and press from the back so that I don't smudge the ink. And I'm going to use dimensionals. Like I say, if you're a new crafter, just use ordinary rectangles for the same idea. The stitched ones just add that other little element. It's nice to have. So I'm going to do that and pop this up here. I want to be nice and central with that. And then I'm just going to I'm going to grab some mini dimensionals. If I can find where I put those. And pop mini dimensionals on these corners. Like I say, these are just so great and they're the leftovers from our dies and they're just so useful. Oops, that's already got the backing off. And what I'm going to do is just use these to frame our sentiment. So one there like that, and we're going to just do the same here. The great thing as well about having cut it out of white card is if you wanted to, you could then swipe these with an ink pad to make them whatever colour you wanted. So I'm happy with the white because I want to keep this pale colours, but I could have coloured these in one of the colours from the paper in the background and that would look great as well. Like I say, I'll be back on Friday with some more tips for using these cast off bits. And there's our quick card for today. So like I say, these little corners are great. If you wanted to, you could then add another one or two to here, but I'm quite happy with just that simple bit there. So there we have it. And if you look on my blog, I think I may have another one in a different colour combo, the magenta, to be able to show you if you're going with the darker card. So thank you for stopping by. Please do subscribe to my channel below so that you get to see a quick card every Monday and a quick tip every Friday. Thanks very much.